Hi guys, welcome back. So it's been a while since I've done a video. My hair is actually a different color now. I wanted to go back to something that's a little bit more natural. Am I in focus? Maybe not. Maybe I am. And kind of give my hair a little bit of a break. But I always get comments and questions about my hair and how I do it. And it's been a while since I've done a hair tutorial. So I figured I'd pop in here really quick and do a quick video on how I do it. It's basically just like my signature hairstyle that I do all the time. So let's get to it. I'm actually filming two videos at the same time. I'm filming one for YouTube and one for IGTV. So I wanted to get both done at the same time because I have followers on both. So hi YouTube. Hi IGTV. So let's get started. The first thing that I do is brush my hair out. This is actually third day hair, which holds a lot better. And I'm not very gentle with my hair at all. I just brush it. I typically just grab the ends and brush it this way. And then once the tangles are out, I'm free to brush it from the roots down. In case you can hear, they're actually doing construction right next door. They're building like 7-10 townhomes. In case you can hear that noise, that's what that is. So the first product that I use is dry shampoo. It's any dry shampoo that you have. A lot of people use the, what's that Jennifer Aniston one? Living Proof. A lot of people use that. I tend to go for the cheapest one that I can find, Not Your Mother's. They're typically all pretty similar to me. They don't do anything special, in my opinion. So I go for something that's the most affordable for me. So I just put shampoo all over it. The day I wash my hair and I blow dry it, I'll even put some of that on there because it gives me a lot of texture and volume at the top. So I section my hair. So the top part will be sectioned, and I use these clips. And then the middle part, and before I actually put the dry shampoo on, I'm going to plug in my curling iron and get that heated. This is the Hot Tools, no, this is actually Helen of Troy Professional, but the Hot Tools is very similar. I believe this is a 1 1/4 inch barrel. It's a pretty large barrel, which gives you bigger waves and curls. So I'm gonna plug this in and get that turned on while I put on the dry shampoo. So I just put it at the roots like this. Then divide the second section in half. So right here at the base, like the edges, I like to put quite a bit so that I can get some lift there. And you'll notice, and you can actually see in the camera right now, there's like white residue from the dry shampoo. It's basically just aerosol powder, but that's okay because as you go throughout your day, it's gonna start wearing out. Or you can just rub it in and it'll help diffuse that area. So the top portion, I just go section by section. So I do like a horseshoe parting. Put it up. Once I've done that, I just take the back section and always just at the roots. The oils don't come from the ends, the mid shaft and the ends, they come from your scalp. So that's what you need to neutralize. And you just do section by section until you get to the very front. So you can kind of see like the white residue right there. That's fine. Now we're gonna take care of the ends. And this is a new heat protectant that I got from my new hairstylist, who is Mary. And her Instagram handle is Mary Does Hair. So if you have Instagram, you should go follow her. This is KMS Thermoshape. And I just spray it on the ends. Typically, the most damaged and dry parts of my hair are the front, and that's true for a lot of people. And you see how much volume my hair has already just from those two products? Yeah, this is what we're trying to go for. As much volume and as much texture as possible. So then, now you have to figure out your part. I used to part it off center. I never do a side part, like a deep side part. I used to part it off center, but then I started parting it middle, like a center part. But now I'm kind of wanting to go back to off center. So when I part it, I usually like do like a diagonal this way and then this way, so that you get that lift from behind the hairline, but it's not too deep on the hairline. So you go this way, right? See how it's really diagonal, but then you part it a little bit straighter. See? Does that make sense? Cool. So now that you have your part, just make it a little bit neater. I don't know why I wore these earrings today. I knew that I was gonna film. These are ear climbers, so they always get caught in my ear when I'm doing my hair. So, okay. So what I do is I pick the center from the back, from, I guess this is the crown of your hair, crown of your head, and then split it in half. So we work on one side and then we work on the other. By the way, this is just a regular paddle brush that I got from Amazon. The previous brushes that I was using I've had since middle school, and I'm 35. So those brushes are older than some of you kids probably watching this. So you divide it in half and then separate this using one of the clips. And then this one, so you take a section from the back, like at the vertical section, so you slice it like this. I make weird faces when I do my hair and makeup, just so you guys know. This is gonna be tough because I can't see myself. So it's a diagonal, and then I run it through, smoothing it out a little bit. And then I twist it just enough so that I can make one rotation, and I leave like a ½ inch out. And I like to do this, I don't know why, just so I can feel how hot it is. I kind of look like Pippi Longstocking. And then let it go. So then you keep doing that up until you get to the ear. So there's like a 1 or 2 sections that you can do that. So now that you're on this half, like the front half, you can now do, so I do from like the temple across and split it into like a horizontal slice and put this up. And then this one, you will curl it horizontally. So instead of doing it like this, now you're doing it horizontally like this. And you only do it, like I said, so that you can make one, maybe 1.5 rotation. And this is the only part that you're gonna do this for. So this side and then the same part on that side. And don't touch the curls after you let them go from the curling iron, because you want the curls to set. So now you want the curls to set as they cool. So now you want to start doing your vertical slices again. And as you get forward, you curl more and more of the hair shaft. So maybe now instead of doing like 1 rotation, you're going to do 2 up until you get to the front, and then you'll do like the whole shaft of the hair up until the root. So maybe midway down.
Keeps you sleeping at night. Keep losing your shit on my problems. You know that
So now you're curling even more of the hair shaft. So maybe I did 2 last time. I'm gonna do like 2.5. Because you want it to get curly as you get up to the front. So like the back part, you only do the bottom portions, and then you start moving up as you get to the front. And then this one, you curl all the way to the root. And then after this, I'm gonna hairspray. I'm gonna use a lot of hairspray. I use a lot of hairspray. I'm gonna hairspray this. I actually use, I have 2 that I prefer, but they're both out right now. So I just have this backup one. This one is label M. I got this in the Philippines because the one that I brought to the Philippines broke. So I just had to get this on a whim. Hairspray, hairspray, just hairspray. As much hairspray as you want, depending on how your hair holds style. Obviously, if your hair doesn't hold style for a long time, you're gonna want to put more hairspray. And if your hair holds style really well, you won't need a lot of hairspray. So now let's start on the other side. So now here, we're gonna do the exact same thing.
I'm pretty sure you're born like this. Talk before you think it's your original touch, but I guess it kinda works on you. You got me paper thin, doing concrete.
I'm trying to look more on my phone for Instagram and not on this camera. I'm trying to like split my time in between 2. It's kind of like hosting a party, and you have to make sure that you entertain both for all the guests. Except this party doesn't have alcohol.
Stopping romance in the madness. You got me good, baby. Keep on coming back to you. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it.
Okay, now that we're on the front half of this side, you do temple, horizontal slice across, put this one up, and then this one, these are the only 2 horizontal curls that you're doing. So, and now the rest, just keep slicing vertically until you get to the front. You'll start moving your curls up as you get to the front.
You already messed it up. I know that you know it, 'cause you already messed it up. You got me paper thin, doing concrete.
Oh, last piece.
Stopping romance in the madness.
So now you'll hairspray this side. While that's cooling, you can break this one up with your fingers. And then add hairspray as you like. So actually, let's do this. So I literally have camera, mirror. It's a lot of stuff going on. So I kind of just like break it apart like this and then put hairspray. And then if you want, you can also add more dry shampoo. Then you can start breaking apart this one too. And then just rough it up a little bit. And this is how I like to get volume at the top. And I'm not the kind of person who likes my hair all neat. I like it all messy. And that is how I do my hair. Oh, that's huge. Perfect. So if it's too big for you, it's okay because it's eventually gonna start getting smaller as the day goes by. What I usually do is I just rough it up at the roots like this, and you'll see me throughout the day doing this because I like my hair big. These earrings, my goodness. Okay, so that's it. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and share. All the information is going to be on the description box down below for YouTube. And if you like this tutorial on my IGTV, let me know so that I can start doing more. This is kind of like a test thing for IGTV or for Instagram. But if you like it, I can start doing it more. I can just film two at the same time because now I know that I can do it. And then, what else? Oh yeah, I'll see you guys later. I'll see you guys next. Oh, wait. So if you're on my Instagram, don't forget to follow me on YouTube. I'm sure the link will be in my bio. And then if you're on YouTube, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The link is going to be in the description bar. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.